All right, family. Let's get started. All right, family. Assalamu alaikum, YouTube world. Glad everyone can join us. Glad everyone can make it. It's your brother Supreme X. We're streaming live on on YouTube and on IG. So now we are getting started. Okay, Assalamu alaikum, Queen. Glad to see you. If you're not on, if you're on IG, you can go to YouTube where we had this up and running. So let me see about getting it out to some more people. So what we're going to talk about today is how what's going on are these 22 million Americans have filed for jobless claims in 1 month. 22 million Americans have filed for jobless claims in 1 month. So we're going to get started soon. All right, so 22 million Americans have filed for jobless claims. Glad everyone can make it. It's your brother Supreme X. Greetings, everyone. Thank you for taking the time out with us. This is our Future Money Show. This is the third episode of our show, and we do this show every Saturday at 10 Eastern Time on our YouTube channel. We're finna start doing a live presentation every Thursday on this channel at 7:30 Eastern Time. All right, what's going on, brother Dwayne 28? Glad you can make it, brother. So yes, let's get this information out, family. Let's share this out. So let me get it where I need to get it at so we can get started, family. So let me let some more folks jump on. If you're streaming on, if you're on YouTube watching, please share, like, and comment here and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And you can follow us on Instagram. If you're on Instagram watching, please go to our YouTube channel, Fard Money. So we got some information, just some real problems that we have that we're going to deliver today. However, we do have a solution to this problem if anybody wants to take it. So that's why the reasons why we do these streams and why we come up and make this show, because we got to get this information out as we can. We have to get this information out. So family, please stay tuned. Please share and like our YouTube channel, Fard Money. So we are about to get started. I think I'm about to get started. Okay, let's get it out. Okay, Queen, if you have it, put it in Team Noah for us, and then let's get started. So let me get back to YouTube, and then let's get started. All right. See who I have watching over here. All right, family. I'm your brother. I'm your host, Supreme X, CEO of Fard Money Incorporation, where we do have a global, international organization, our business, as we would call it, but we are involved in trade and commerce, and we do specialize in wealth building acquisition. This is what we do. We are specialized in accumulating wealth, and that's what we are involved in here in Fard Money. So just as we get started, I got some articles that I want to go into, but I want to just give you a quick history of my my field, my spear into the entrepreneurship and being an entrepreneur, and how I strove and how I started building up this company when the time came, and putting out this brand, rather it's not really such of a company, but it is a brand. But we do have a solution, and we do, we do separate recommendations. We do accept resumes, and we do look at people who we see to want to join our global organization, right? So in Fard Money, this is what we do, family. We started this company in 2017, or this brand, Fard Money, and we launched it. We got introduced into a international trade and commerce opportunity that where we deal in small increments of pure gold, real gold, 999.9 bullion gold. Now this happened in a time when I was in and out of job. I think I had this is the beginning of 2017 is when I really got introduced into it. But at this time, I'm starting to look at network marketing, because at one point I was looking at building just, you know, being an entrepreneur, but I was more on the self-employed tip, you know. And if you follow us, we will constantly show information on about why that is so much not valuable at a certain time. And at this time, you know, because we see the small business loans, or the small businesses have taken a hit. We see everything that's going on in the world with COVID-19. America doesn't have anything under control. It is definitely out of control, and this is definitely some serious time that we are living in right now. So we want to make sure that we are doing everything that's right that we can do, and that we'll stand ahead of the curve. You know, that we are not sitting around waiting on the government to do something to us, for us, or do something to change our financial condition, when they are really the root reason that the world is in a financial reset as it is, as we are today. This is true. You know, we have to just bear witness to that. So this is the time that we should be trying to get wealthy, because in the midst of a crisis, that's when there makes the most millionaires. So today we're going to deal with the 22 million Americans in 1 month have filed for financial claims. Now we'll just, and I got some more information that we're going to get to and that we're going to show. And we just want to, you know, we want to highlight these problems, but we're going to bring a solution to these problems. So as we look here, here it is here. This is the main topic on where we at right now tonight and what we're dealing with. So here's the main topic on what we're dealing with. Right now, I lost it. Oh, here it is right here. 5 million people filed jobless claims last week, bringing the total to 22 million in 1 month. So this is very serious if nobody's really paying attention to it. This is serious on why, you know, doing some self and looking outside of the box, because the majority of network marketing companies hasn't tampered off. You know, they hasn't stopped. They are still up and running. Now, some of them eventually are going to fall if this pandemic stays any longer, right? And this can run all the way to June, July. Nobody really knows, but we do know what we can control. We do have to take a look at what we can control. So we will come back to this. So I want to show other highlighting articles that kind of correlate to this, right? That kind of correlate to this. And not only does it correlate to this, but however, we do have a solution for all of this. All of this stuff that I'm showing you, I'm going to present a solution to all of it. So as we go through it, we see, boom, the same week, small business loan program just hits $350 billion cap and is now out of money. So all of the small business loans, if you haven't got your business loan, you're not going to get anything now. You're not going to get anything. And this is the government printing more and more worthless dollars and trying to inflate the economy, because they want to keep the American people thinking that everything is still all right. Now, this is to show the future money. We also deal with separation of debt, business is warfare, and we're just speaking to the American people, or to anybody, because we have a global opportunity. This is not just to the American people. It's to everybody who is willing to take a look at what we're presenting that could be an immediate solution to what is going on. So family, just follow this and stay connected with us. And we have other leaders or other wealth builders who are also involved in getting this education out, this transformation, because that's what's got to happen, right? So the emergency fund offered a lifeline to small businesses that have been shuttered, are forced to lay off or furlough employees because of the coronavirus, right? But now they didn't hit their cap. So no other small business loans is getting, no other small business is getting a loan. That currency for now has ended, right? But then here we go here, CNBC, it says the IMF, you don't know the IMF, they are the International Monetary Fund. Now they supposed to be the ones who are helping stop poverty. This is what they're supposed to do, but they are really connected to the Federal Reserve. They connected to the European Bank, Central Bank, the ECB. They connected to the EU, the European Union. All this is connected. So these are really some of the main players that have caused this solution, right? They are some of the main players that have caused this solution. And now we see this was just released this week, Tuesday, right? They saying that this is what the IMF say. The world will likely experience worse recession since the 1930s. 1930s. So that's huge. That's one thing. So now we go here. Well, now they came out with another report saying that this the Federal Reserve released this ABC news. Now, I don't know, you got a lot of people talking about this, and I want everybody to highlight this. If you're on Instagram, go to our YouTube channel, because we are streaming from Zoom, so we got the slide up. If you go to YouTube, you can see the article, right? But this is an ABC article here. We're moving, and we're just getting through because this is a show. So we're just going to keep it going, and we might wrap it up a little long. It might don't last an hour tonight, right? Now, this is what the Federal Reserve say. 40% of Americans don't have $400 in the bank for emergency expenses. 40% of the American population, we talking about all the 350 plus million people, 350 million people, excuse me. This is what the Federal Reserve is saying. Now, these are some of the corporates of the ones who, why the American people don't have any wealth, is really due to the Federal Reserve Act that was launched in 1913, when they took over the print of the dollar and they moved strategically to get the dollar unpaired to gold and silver, the real money, right? So this is what they're releasing. 40% of Americans don't have $400 in the bank for emergency expenses. $400. 40%, that's almost half of the population of America. If you're on YouTube, hit that bell and subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Give us some love. Family, y'all, 40% of Americans, man, this is very bad to say the least, right? Because this is not really the full realm of what's really happening. It might be a higher number than that. This is just what they reported on. So we don't really know what the number really is. It could easily be a higher number than that. But we got to ask ourselves, what? We talking about the IMF, the Federal Reserve that are connected. The IMF is in DC, the Federal Reserve is in DC, right? They are supposed to be the ones who is distributing the wealth, but they are the ones we pay taxes to. Now, on this stream, listen, family, when you come here, I'm telling you, you got people that got 401ks. We are not financial advisors for the disclaimers, but we are real wealth builders, and we are what Robert Kiyosaki called real teachers. A financial advisor don't advise you to go and get assets because they don't really understand it, what it is. So you're just sitting on the plate to them. You really don't know. So now we're talking about 40% of the American population don't got $400 that they can just throw out the window or to survive in a crisis, to live off of $400. But everybody going to work. Now nobody's going to work. Now the government is printing money every day trying to uphold the economy. So now they are paying people to do what? Not to stay at home. Social distancing. So we can say, hey man, America didn't do this. This wasn't a government disease. Man, listen, we can speculate and talk about theories. Everybody got a theory. I'm not going to speculate and say whether they did it or not. I don't know for sure. So I'm going to leave it alone. So this is not a coronavirus breakdown. This is not what we're doing. But we know one thing. The whole world is in a stay-in. The political world is shut down. The entertainment world is shut down. The religion world is shut down. The social world is shut down. We do know that. This is just a fact, right? So what are the solutions? So now we can go here. These are some sites that you know, a lot of us didn't even know exists. Well, America shows us the debt. They show us the national debt in real time. So now the national debt today is what? Look at this clock. The United States national debt. Now, the Mr. Louis Farrakhan say that it's a shadow government that run America. And they say they got two books. He says a book they show, and it's a book they don't show, far as the records. So this is the book they're showing, obviously, right? If we can go to the website, United States Debt Clock. United States National Debt Clock. And this is an app too. You can actually download this on your phone. Look at this debt. Now, me and my wife, my beautiful wife, who I'm celebrating our first year anniversary. Today is our first year anniversary. We got married last year, April the 18th, 2019. And it was an amazing time, and we done had a journey in this 12 months, and a lot has changed in this 12 months, right? We done had our firstborn child. You know, I moved from Birmingham to Florida to be with my family, but we can, you know, get the marriage and do what we supposed to do. So it's an amazing time, right? But the debt wasn't this then. So this is an amazing day for us today. So this is a significant day for me and my wife and our family right now today, right? So what we want to say and what we want to reveal to the public, to the people, is the conversation that me and her were just having tonight. I said that the average person in America is still doing something for dollars. If you're still doing something only to get dollars, you really don't understand, right? Now, you can have a job. I'm not saying that you can't have a job. You can't have a hustle. But if you're only just holding dollars that represent debt, then you just really don't get it. Financial literacy is what you mean. But we're not saying don't do nothing for dollars, but you shouldn't just do something for dollars alone. You should have a plan with those dollars, not just to pay bills. Anybody can pay bills. You got 15-year-old, 16-year-old paying bills, right? Anybody can pay bills. That don't make you so much of a man just because you pay bills. That's just part of it. That's part of it. But you got to know how to look at opportunities. You got to know how to see a way out of a debt system. Why would I want to stay in this? You got income tax revenue. See, this in the green because this is what they pulling in. It's supposed to be profit. Corporate tax revenue. See, this is what they're supposed to pull in. Profit. That's why that's in the green. The red is what's going away from the country. Now, this is our wealth going down the drain, but now we're operating a system under the IMF, the Federal Reserve, the ECB, the EU, the international bankers. We operate in a system where the country is almost $25 trillion in debt. And this is the book we see. We don't know what's on the book that they won't show that the shadow government run. So this is very serious, family. If you're on Instagram, please go to our YouTube channel, FARDMONEY, and jump on the stream. Family, listen what we're saying. And if you just got to stay here, share this out, like this, family, because we're giving information that nobody else is giving with a solution. Not a solution, the solution. Why? Because you got a lot of people talk about this. You got a lot of people talk about building wealth, this, but they don't have a system for you to get involved in. These people are still pumping credit. These people are still pumping insurance. These people are still pumping real estate, right? All of this is down. All of this is in the red, right? None of this is making a profit. So if you're trying to get out of this system, why would you operate in something and listen to somebody that only functions from the mindset that's in the system? You to get in the game, you got to do something outside of the box. So a lot of us is not even in the game. We're not even fighting this. Why? Because to fight this, what we have to do? Get gold, get real estate. Get gold and silver, get gold and silver, because you can get some real estate and it might go up, but it really don't belong to you, and you're going to only cash out in dollars. Gold and silver is real money, because as we go down here to the right side of this, now look at this. What is this? Now this has went up since earlier today. Me and my wife was on him. So now, as we bring this up, look at this, family. Dollar to gold ratio now per ounce. Dollar to gold ratio per 31 of these, 31 grams of gold right here. 31 grams. Look at what it is, family. $19,888 per ounce. This is what the price of gold supposed to be. But they got so much control over the system where an ounce of gold is only 1,700, it's only about 10% of that. Y'all, did y'all hear this? It's saying dollar to gold ratio. So what does that mean? That means to every dollar that's in circulation, calculated for, to every ounce of gold that they know is on the planet. So for it to match, so for them to bag up the dollar by gold, an ounce of gold would be $19,888. Dollar to gold ratio in 1913, ironically, man, this is so, man, I got to stay calm, man. Please listen to this, family. Please share this out. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Please follow us on Instagram, man. This information, we have to get this information out. And y'all we got to get everybody to understand and to take that paradigm shift, right? We have to, family. So we're saying, come please support us and help us. If you're on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button. Give us some love, right? Family, please understand, we have to get this information out because the American people think the dollar is money. But right here, we seeing in 1913, that's the same year that the Federal Reserve was created, the FBI was created, the IRS was created, and the Anti-Defamation League of Burnett, right? Family, all of these four entities, these four institutions was created in 1913. Now in 1913, right here on this site right here, what does it say? Dollar to gold ratio, $28.74 per ounce. 107 years later, the dollar to gold ratio is $19,888. Now silver, we can even look at silver. Dollar to silver ratio right now is at 2,400, $2,399 per ounce of silver. And an ounce of silver you can get for about $20 right now. But they know you don't know that that's real money because you've been spending the dollar and doing stuff for the dollar all your life. So you don't understand that. And they know this. That's why they don't teach nothing about money in school. Family, this is so critical and this is so serious. So it say in 1913, dollar to silver ratio was $2.65 per ounce. $2.65 per ounce. This is huge, and this is really a scam that is right here in our face telling us what it is. It's telling us what it is. It's telling us what's going on, but how many of us is not afraid to step outside the box and really start doing what? Acquiring assets. You got United States unfunded liabilities. The dollar, see, when we understand that the dollar is a liability itself, then we can move down here to crypto. The dollar to crypto ratio now is $9,885 to one. Right now, that went down because then right now it's 80.42. That's in 2013, right? So we seeing this, right? So we look at paper assets. What is the paper asset ratio to gold? Paper to gold ratio now 88.22 to 1. That's not in dollars value. Family, this is huge. This is huge. This is huge. And this is all America debt. This ain't dealing with China. This ain't dealing with Germany debt. This ain't dealing with Japan, all the other nations, because everybody has fiat currency. Everybody's operating on a debt-based system. So we're just saying, hey, look, take a look at what we got, because we can help change this. We can help you get gold down to 1/10 of a gram. We can help you network where you can make residual passive income. See, I'm gonna shift gears right now because it's, like I said, you got a lot of people that'll talk about this stuff. You got a lot of people that, and I'm not bashing what my brothers and sisters might be doing, well, or whoever they might be. I'm not bashing that. But the majority of them do not have a system for you to plug into to get out of this rat race. That is a problem when you look at the United States debt clock. Just looking at that should make you say, man, why am I going to work? Why am I paying taxes? They will never catch that debt. So how can I do this and stay on the right side of the law? You got to get financial education. You got to take that reformation, that transformation up here to what you think you know about money and finances. I was talking to somebody today and I was asking them, hey man, you still working at your job? Presented this opportunity to him many times, right? Many times, presented it to him because I know him, you know. I said, man, you still working that same job you got? He said, yeah. He said, and I picked up a night job. Now, let me get this straight. So you've been working a job, and he's a supervisor at his permanent, at his long-standing job, the job he been had. He's a supervisor. So he make over $20 an hour. But his budget and his financing and what he know about income or what he know about liabilities to assets had him go get another job, and he think he doing good. He think he good. So I just say, look, man, FARD money, we blowing up. Get in now before you're forced to. Get in position now, because he's not even in position. See, we're presenting the opportunity to just allow you to get in position for no cost. There's nothing to start up with us. There's no cost. So when we're dealing with the future of money, we got to be looking for a system. So we got this title from this book here, The Future of Money, that was wrote by Senator Dr. Harold Constantine Seyss, a German who was a senator on the Economic German board, who has produced a system called Carry Bars International. And we got some more institutions attached to it, but that is the main one, right? That we're gonna just highlight. But family, he wrote this book in 2017, and he talked about in one of these chapters, I think chapter 5, what to do in a crisis, how to prepare for a crisis. So what is it? It's chapter 5, crisis and catastrophe. How can you prepare? How secure are your payment system? The risk of decentralization, attacks on banks, data blackouts, and cyber criminality. What should you do in a crisis? The German federal government central defense concept. A blackout results of a study by the Berlin Institution of Finance, Innovation or Decentralization. These are subsections in this chapter. Number 5. Now you can go to Amazon, or you can become a Carry Bars affiliate, and you can order this book directly from your Carry Bars back office. But this book is a critical study. I'm not going to even say read, because you just can't read through this. But this man entails and breaks it all the way down dealing with how money and fake fiat currency got started, how they went from this, how this country did this, how this government, this collapsed, this economic currency collapsed, how this is happening. Then he even talk about where we are at right now with this coronavirus in this book, right? So you will never see this in, but we're going to try our best to get this book in the university and college. It's definitely going to be at our academy, FARD Wealth Academy, Wealth and Tech Academy, one-on-one. It's definitely, this book is going to be in there that me and my wife is going to start. Inshallah, we will get the groundwork this year. But we got to release these type of schools where we teach this type of stuff. So we will have this book. It's going to be one of the primary books that the students will study, and we're going to have it for all age bases. And it's going to be free to the public. We're not going to charge anything. You know, so we just got to do the groundwork, come up with the website, because we're going to need to do majority of it online, and we just got to get to it. But we're coming out with our own Wealth and Technology School Academy that's needed in the community. We don't need more charter schools. We don't need more public schools with a black face on as the starter of this school. We don't need that. You know, we need independent curriculum. But most importantly, well, both of them are important, but we got to merge the financial world out of economic world, the money side to everything with what we teach our babies. Because I let our children watch a movie today. And I had never looked at it. I looked at it way back in the days when it came out. The movie called Richie Rich, right? I looked at it back in the days, but I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? What Macaulay, the boy, the Home Alone kid, the Home Alone boy, he played in it, right? He was still young at that time. So this is a early 90s movie, right? Because he's super old now. You know what I'm saying? He about 40 or something. So listen, at the beginning of the movie titled Richard Rich, his father and his mother were already billionaires. When he was a baby, they were speaking affirmation. This in the movie. This in the movie. They were speaking affirmations into him. Wall Street. They were saying stuff that dealt with money. Wall Street. He can't talk. You feel what I'm saying? He in his crib, in his his pen, his crib, his bassinet, and they didn't have animals circling around it. They had dollars, gold, silver, euros, the won. They had this circling around him. This is what he looking up at. He can't even talk. He months. So it's just subtle stuff that the wealthy rulers do with their children that they'll put it in the movie, but they really do this. And we don't even think about this. The first thing we think about is putting in our children a job. A job. You feel what I'm saying? So my children, from now on, they'll never know me or my wife to have a job. You know, that's like something that can't even be mentioned in the household. Why? Because why would I go to work and give my time up for money when all I got to do is get creative? I can produce some currency and then I can move it into an asset, a portion of it, to build their future. So they won't ever have to depend on the government and worry about what's going on. Because we're involved in the system. I think in this month alone, we got paid like 6-7 times already. We got paid on the 1st of April, the 3rd, that following Wednesday was the 8th. We got paid, so that was, we got paid on the 10th, and we got paid today. Now, Mr. Tabet said 7, but I know for sure these are 5 payouts that we got in the month of April already. And we still got 2 more payouts coming because we got 1 more payout coming because we got next Friday. There's only 1 more Friday to this month, the 24th, right? So this is the system we're involved in while people are waiting on the stimulus check, while people are filing for jobless claims. We're still producing income. while people can't get physical gold, can't get physical silver, we're still getting gold. We haven't stopped. This is the opportunity that is at your disposal if you are willing to take the opportunity and take a look at what we're offering and come and lock arms with us and let us teach you everything that we know about money. We're going to teach it to you for free. We're going to teach it to you for free. Not only see Robert Kiyosaki them teach you about money for free, he don't have a system. Mike Maloney teach you about money for free, but he don't have a system. You got a lot of economic experts who teach you about money, but they don't have a system for you where you can plug in, not for a price amount and no cost. And you can start to produce residual income, portfolio income, and passive income, commission income. You can start to produce that with no cost. Right now, from the comfort of your home, we have unseen technology that the world hasn't seen, right? That you can bring and go to market. See what it is. I know a lot of y'all saying that's the private key. See, this is my blockchain phone. So now this phone here is so private and encrypted, and a lot of folks talking about, man, how y'all get the phone? I just got mine with the pandemic going on. They go mine right here. I just got it, and it's activated. I got my SIM card, and I can make a call on it. I can also make a call off the blockchain that is private and encrypted from peer to peer. So now look, as I look at this, I can go into it. And then I can't pull up none of my contacts. See, look, it's asking me, please insert the private key. That's what that say right there. You can't see it because it's too bright. But that say, please insert private key. I asset to unencrypted mode. So I can hit that button and go to unencrypted mode. I don't have no phone contacts. Nobody's in there, right? Y'all see that? Nobody's in there. And there's no way. Look, when I try to go to the contact side to pull up my contact, look what it do. It kicked me out the app. Y'all see this Instagram? This is what we asking. A lot of folks talking about they want to be private. A lot of folks talking about they want Uncle Sam out their business. They really just talking because we have it. The world never seen this. This phone was produced by a company called Crypto Data. They on YouTube, Crypto Data, how they pronounce it. Now check it out now. Now, this with the key out of it. Y'all see that, the key out of it, right? Now I'm gonna stick the private key in it. Y'all just seen I ain't had no context, right? Now I'm gonna stick the private key in it. Now I'm gonna go back to it. Y'all hear that? Now it's saying reading contacts. Now I can hit the button. Now I can hit the button and I can pull up contacts. Y'all see names now, right? Instagram, y'all see this. YouTube, y'all see this, right? So I just put the private key in there so my contacts is encrypted. So y'all see the name. When I take it out of there, you won't see those names. See that? Y'all see that? Now I got to do this. I got to go to the unencrypted mode. And now I can just dial a number. I can call regular, but none of my phone contacts is here because it's in here, in the private key. And I can make calls over the blockchain. You feel me? Totally encrypted. Because it got a side over here. See this? See, I'm going to slide. See, look, check it out. It's loading the contacts up now. Might take it a little longer because I just did it, right? But there they go. It's loading up the contacts now, right? So now, check it out. I can slide this. This is just the regular call. This is my SIM. This is my SIM for everybody looking. So these are my regular contacts. I just call. You ain't got to have the phone. I call. Now, when I slide this at the top, I slide that over. I got some blockchain contacts. My brother Eric Toure Muhammad, my brother Khalito Muhammad, and my brother Crypto Ricardo Hamilton. I can call them off the blockchain and it's totally private. I can text them off the blockchain. It's totally private. We can FaceTime, have a FaceTime conversation. Totally private, encrypted. You see, I ain't got that many contacts because a lot of people got the phone. They haven't even hooked up their blockchain app. It's an app. And then you need the private key. But y'all seeing how the phone works. No other phone to do that. Where you take out something and then your contacts out. So if I take the key out, it's going to automatically kick me out these apps, right? If I take the key out and you was to get the phone and open up the phone, you couldn't even see who my phone contacts was. Y'all following this? I can delete all my calls well, you know, they can go to the phone provider and get them or whatever, because it's a SIM. But if somebody get it, they can't say, well, he's been talking to such and such. This is the contact they can't do that unless they had the key. And then to unlock the key, you need all type of codes and stuff to get in it. Right? This is what we're offering. This is the gold one. We got black carbon, we got a camouflage one, and we got a red one. The CEO edition that look better than the gold one to me. But I love the gold one though, right? Now it look glassy because it's a case that come with the phone that's on it. You feel me? A little rubber case that come with it. So this is what it really look like without that case. Y'all following that? Y'all see this? So this is what we have. We're talking about being encrypted, and we're talking about being protected, protecting our info. You feel what I'm saying? And we're talking about building wealth. Why? Because for you to get one of these, this the catch to this. For you to get one of these, you got to get it through us. You got to come through us to get it. Right? So if you come join us, you can get one, or you can get your people to get one and make commissions off of it. No other phone provider, T-Mobile won't do this. They give you what, $25, something like that per line, maybe. No other provider will give you this. No other company will give you this. Apple, Samsung, they ain't giving you this. This is what we're plugged in. We're dealing with new money, new technology. So let me get back to the article real quick. And let me read some of the article because I didn't read some of it, the main topic. This is NBC. 22 million more, 5 more million people filed jobless claim last week, bringing total to almost 22 million in 1 month. The labor market is showing us what I think we all know, that the economy is falling off a cliff at an unprecedented rate, said one Economies, right? Look at the dial, all this stuff down. So it said around 5 million people more, around 5 million more people filed first-time unemployment claim last week as the coronavirus pandemic continues to devastate the job market in every sector of the economy. The staggering weekly number comes as President Donald Trump weighs plans to pull back on the social distancing measures that have shut up businesses across the country and to reopen parts of the economy as soon as May the 1st. But they've been reporting more deaths have been happening. But he's talking about opening up the country because they're not getting paid like they were. They losing revenue now. So if America big business, they don't care about you. State mandated lockdowns have choked vast parts of the once blooming economy, kicking a total of 22 million people out of work and launching the nation into the worst crisis since the Great Depression. So they saying that this is already top in Trump, the 2008 crash. Man, y'all. Whoo, man. Still, even that number may not tell the whole story as state unemployment rates continue to struggle to process unprecedented number of people rushing to file claims. The job losses are historic, said Julia Carrado, a former economist for the Federal Reserve Board. It means that we are going to be in for a double-digit unemployment rate. Weekly jobless claims have taken on a new importance as economics and policy makers try to get their arms around the size of this crisis, The labor market is obviously very, very important and has a high correlation with what is going on in the economy. Jay Bryson, the acting chief economics at Wells Fargo, told NBC News, it is showing us what I think we all know, that the economy is falling off a cliff at an unprecedented rate. Then you got, now we come back to what the IMF said the world will likely experience worst recession since the 1930s. This is the IMF. These are some of the people that are responsible for this problem. The Washington-based organization expects the global economy to contrast by 3% in 2020. The fund expects a partial recovery in 2021, but this is conditional on an improvement in the health crisis. So we're dealing with a virus that has shut America down, not just America, has shut the world down, right? The global economy will this year likely suffer the worst financial crash in the Great Depression, the International Monetary Fund said Tuesday, as government worldwide grapple with the COVID-19 pandemic, right? It is very likely this year. So we're saying this is, I just read that. In January, the IMF had estimated 3.4% growth for global GDP in 2021. This has now been revised up to 5.8, although growth is expected to be coming from a lower base following 2020's projected contraction. This is a crisis where the economic shock is something that is not exactly controlled by economic policy, as it's unclear when the pandemic will end. So this is very serious. This is very serious. So if you're not taking this time out to listen at the real teachers on YouTube, some of them on Instagram, and to take heed and take action. See, this is the time to take action and get inside of a system and to start accumulating assets. This is an asset. This phone is an asset. Why? Because a lot of the world don't even know it even exists. There's only about 20,000 of them in the world, and a planet full of billions. And you got the opportunity to come in and help market this. So it's an asset. I got it. It's an asset, but I got it for free. 95. I ain't paid 1 penny for it. And I'm sitting here with an encrypted phone and I ain't spend 1 dime for the phone. And this is the first one for free, because we got another one coming that's going to my wife and for free. We didn't pay nothing for it. So this is the opportunity that we are bringing to you. But we ain't ordering no phones and sending them out and selling them. You can get them for yourself and then sell them. I get them for free and then sell them. Say, I can sell this for a profit because I didn't pay nothing for it. And go back to my old phones, the Apple and the Android, this garbage. You know what I'm saying? I can go back to that. This is garbage. So family, okay, if you're on YouTube, please hit the thumbs up button and share this out and like this. Please hit the thumb up button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to it. Thank you, family. So family, we wrapping up right now. So family, this is what we're saying. This is the opportunity. So it's one thing to talk about an opportunity, our solution, our problem, but can't talk about a solution. Can't bring a solution. But they a lot of them talking about the solution. They telling you to get gold, get silver. Some even telling you to get Bitcoin. We not no advocate for Bitcoin. We got a cryptocurrency linked to this gold that costs under a penny right now. That's linked to this. This is real money gold. See, this is new money. This is new money. This is new money. You haven't seen this before. The world has never seen this before. So what the future money is, your guess is as good as mine. But if you guess wrong, you're going to suffer. You guess wrong. I'm not telling you what the future money is. I'm not saying it's this. Even though I think it is. Matter of fact, I don't think it is. I know it is, but hey, I'm gonna let you make the decision. We're just gonna bring it out because we can go back to the national debt clock of America and show you what. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull up another one. I'm gonna go and see what the price of gold is today for y'all to see how they manipulate the market, and then go to the national debt center and show y'all what the price of gold is. What it's supposed to be. They're giving you what the price of gold is supposed to be due to how much currency is on the planet. Okay, let me close some of these out because it's moving slow. All right, so let me go here. Now this is our Caribit crypto exchange called Caribit. Now here's our KBC coin to USD. So it's a little over half a penny on this site, right? A little over half a penny on this site. So family, come on YouTube, hit that thumbs up button, give us some love. So a little over half a penny. All right. So let me go here and show y'all what the price of gold is. So you see UNV, USD. UNV is this. It's this cash gold. So on this exchange, the cash gold is trading for $5.48 for one of these. One of these that I got for free. But it's trading here, only here. Now we got Bitcoin, BTC. We got Ethereum, ETH, and we got USDT, the coin that's pegged to USD, right? But we're gonna go to the gold spot price today, and I'm gonna show y'all how they manipulating the market, and I'm gonna show y'all what the price of gold is supposed to be and what it is now. So you need to get in before this get caught up. It gotta happen. The dollar gotta fall. But it has fallen. So as of right now, an ounce of gold is at $1,681 per ounce. Right? 1,600, y'all see it. $1,683.20 per ounce. This is spot price to USD. Now that's still way more than what it was in 1920, 1930. Right? That's way, I mean, gold's still up like and it's 7,000%. You know, nothing goes up like gold, but it's still a manipulated price, but it's still beating the dollar. So we go to the national debt clock. We go to the dollar to gold ratio. They saying it's supposed to be almost $20,000 per ounce to all of the currency that's in circulation. This is what an ounce of gold is supposed to be worth compared to the dollar. This is what it's supposed to be. But we seeing that they got it at right under 1,700 spot price. So you don't understand the power of this. This is amazing. And this is an awesome opportunity for anyone that's 18 years old and want to help us close the wealth gap, because we do have not a solution, we have the solution. So family, thank y'all for joining. We will see y'all back here. We're going to get our separation of death episode back up and running. We had some problems. That's going to be Tuesday night. I just wait for that announcement, but we're going to do that when we highlight an economic article out of the Final Call newspaper, the only independent Black national newspaper, international newspaper in the world, the Final Call newspaper. We're going to get that broadcast back to going, where we're just going to highlight an economic article in there, show you how to get the paper and show you the power and the need to get the paper, because it's digital right now, and show you the need to get it so you can constantly stay plugged in and tuned in to what is going on. And they got a wealth of information. That paper is very informative, but on this platform, we only deal with economics and finance. We only deal with wealth building. We don't deal with nothing else. You feel what I'm saying? Right. We got other brothers that do all of that stuff, and we let them handle that, right? But we're going to deal with the wealth building. We're going to deal with the money problem that Black people have that we can't seem to get out of. And that's what we deal with on FARDMONEY. and you can go to our business page on Facebook, Fard Money. You can subscribe to our Instagram. You can go to YouTube, subscribe, or Facebook, and like and follow our page. If you're on YouTube, you can go to Instagram and subscribe to our channel, Fard Money, and you can go to Facebook and like our channel, Fard Money. So with that being said, family, thank y'all for joining. See y'all this Thursday, where we're gonna start our Thursday night wealth building presentation, when we plug you in and show you what to do. We will be back here Thursday night at 7:30 Eastern time, right here, right here, right here, family. And we're gonna break down what we do and how we get paid and how we accumulate gold for free of charge, right? With that being said, family, we will see y'all then, and then we will be back here again next Saturday night, 10 o'clock Eastern time, with the Future of Money show, the episode 4, and we're going to break down and highlight some more interesting stuff on this platform. So thank everybody for subscribing. Thank everybody for liking. Thank everybody for joining. Thank y'all, family. We will see y'all on the wealthy side, on the right side of money. We hope. Assalamu alaikum, salam, peace, au. We out.